Yo, yo, it's your guy Ben Duran, the illest film reviewer and fan in the galaxy, back again. Today I'm giving y'all, a little review, just a little mini review, because I got something coming for y'all more to expound upon this, but talking about The Irishman. Fresh off of watching it too. Straight 3 hours, man, nonstop. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch half, then I'm gonna go to sleep and then wake up and watch the other half. But man, it's probably Martin Scorsese's most captivating movie for me. Like, I was in love with his last film, Silence. Like, it was such a departure from the usual topics, the way, his shooting style. Even like, I don't know, just it had a lot of Scorsese elements, but at the same time, so different. And I kind of feel like he carried those over to The Irishman because it felt different yet so familiar for Scorsese. And it's like, man, he really painted a really dope picture. Like, he took something that's, very bleak, which is, the world that Frank Sheeran's character existed in, and expounded upon it. And it's kind of like the Forrest Gump of mob movies, if you ask me. Just like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just at a loss for words. Like, and like I said, I'm fresh off of watching it, so I'm still processing. But I wanted to give y'all like a raw, just right there review of it. And man, like everything from just knowing the fortitude of Frank as a character and him understanding that he and Jimmy Hoffa, played by the great Al Pacino, who's probably going to win an Oscar for his performance. Man, like it's about, honestly, to me, this movie's about pride more so than anything, and like just death. Period. Like, it dealt a lot with death, like more than any Scorsese movie has. Like, even Goodfellas, which started off with Pesci fucking murdering, murking somebody, but man, it was wow. Even Pesci played a completely different type of character than he ever played in a Scorsese film. Like we're used to Pesci playing these loud, bombastic, hothead characters, and he played the calm, cool, collected boss, which is weird to say. Like, I'm like, all right, when is this inner lion that's raging within him going to get let loose? And it never, never came. And I respect Scorsese for that. Again, Brian Johnson, this is how you subvert expectations and do it well. Take notes from probably the GOAT, Scorsese. But man, like, I know this is probably like a very trash review right now, but just at a loss for words, man. Like, and just seeing him sitting alone, afraid of death. Like, this is a guy who at the beginning of the movie told you, in the war, you're afraid. Whoever tells you they're not afraid is full of shit. And it's like, here you are, you're thinking this hardened guy who, still to the time of his death wouldn't tell, what happened with Hoffa. Afraid, man, afraid of mortality. Like, to the point, he's taking any opportunity he can to rectify, the soured relationship with his daughter, Peggy, I believe is her name. And yeah, wow, just Scorsese is probably my favorite director, honestly. He's up there. But wow. And I do have to say, sometimes the de aging, or yeah, the de aging technology didn't, come across the best, but overall it was pretty solid. I'm pretty sure the guy who played Kingpin's father was in this movie. He was Fat Tony, or Tony, whatever whatever his name was. But so many Tonys, all of them. Tony, 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 and then I'm about to, Pacino, man. Like, this guy shows you why he is one of the best actors to ever do it. Like, in his old, and in the later years, his older age, he's been turning in some crap. But man, when he's on, he's hot. He's on, man, and he just shows you on his toes where I need to be. Boom, there. But oh my goodness, man, this movie's just amazing. Like, I'm sitting here thinking about it, and wow, but I'm gonna just stop it right now because I'm still percolated on things. But yeah, man. Overall, right now, I'm giving this movie a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It's probably in my top 10. Fuck it, top five, maybe even top three films of the year thus far. So, yeah, I might as well go ahead and announce it here. I'm going to be starting another podcast that's going to be on the Filmatic page called the Extendo Clip, to where I just talk, on longer form version of or formatted version of, films and things of that nature. And I'm going to be having guests. Sometimes I might be by myself. So I figured I'd go ahead and announce that. So the first episode of Extendo Clip, I plan on shooting it this Saturday. Look for it either sometime this weekend or next week. And yeah, more content coming soon. Crisis on Infinite Earth. So I got a midway review coming. That's definitely coming this week. I'm going to get that out this week, and yeah, more content coming to the page. So stay locked in, and yeah, be easy.